For those who hear, let them hear. For those who see, let them see. May the Christ within illumine the world, and know that God is one with thee. Melchizedek, truth principle, palace of the king. In the presence of the masters, in the palace of the king. In the temple of the mighty, the angelic host doth sing. Hear the music sweet and softly. It is the music of the spheres. In the presence of the mighty, in the palace of the king. Scent the sweetness of the flowers as they grow along the way. You have spread their seed. Behold, the bloom they now bring. The radiance of your love thoughts, seeds sown in the heart of man. Listen to the fledgling groan as they sing upon the wings. In the presence of the mighty, in the palace of the king. Hear the music of good tidings. Hear the message that brings peace of mind, health of body, happiness. In the presence of the mighty, from the palace of the king. Please accept our benediction of love. Nestle it closely in your hearts, dear ones. Remember, all is well. Learn to say, I live with God. All power is given to me in heaven and in earth. Never forget. Speak the words of life. That which you endeavor to do physically so, remember, God is your partner. God is your helper. Never attempt to lift your hands without the full realization that you are doing it with the power of God. That is truth. It is not fanaticism. It is truth. Every part and every particle of the physical temple lives because of God. God continues to create. Man is co-creator with God. Live in the perfect realization that God's abiding place is the physical temple. Remember the words, as a man thinketh, so is he. I am God's child. I live in the palace of the king. God is king. I hear the music of the spheres with God's ears. God is life. I behold the beauty of life with the perfect sight of God. God's path is the plain path. I walk in the steps of God. My feet take me into the paths of righteousness. Once I spake as a child. I thought as a child. Now I have laid aside all childish things. I am God's man. I am God's woman. Once I saw through a glass darkly. Now I see. I behold face to face. I behold God in all there is. I am free. God holds me not in account. God is forgiving love. I am forgiving love. I live with the King, in the palace of the King. I walk and I talk with the King. I walk and talk with the King. Knock, and the door shall be opened unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Ask, and it shall be given unto thee. Dear hearts, God is no disappointment. Wait not as you listen to the seconds, minutes, and hours. Measure not God's time by physical measurement. Learn to say, now is the accepted time. I have knocked, I seek, I ask, I doubt not. I live life with the living Christ. There is no bondage in God. Fret not your hearts. Walk steadfastly and learn to say, all that which I do with the power of God. I live with the King. I listen to but the sweet harmonious strain of the music of the spheres. I behold but the beauty of the wonders of God. I live in the peace of God. Have you ever ascended a mountain, physically so? Well, in mountain climbing, there is a guide who knows every step of the way. And in older times, about the middle of the body, he fastened the rope, and on either hand he held a spiked stave. And those who followed were fastened to the same rope, and they too held in their hand spiked staves. There is a mountain, there is a guide, there is a rope. You have found that guide. You have the staves. You are fastened to the rope. Know it well. Now, there is no longer a reason for you to slip back. Fast to the guide. Claim it. Claim it. Speak with the mouth of God, and let no word of man betray. God has created beauty for you to behold. There is no darkness in God's eyes. You are all fastened to the same rope, about the middle of the same guide. And some of you have proven the trustworthiness of that rope. You shall all labor together and see the wonders of God's manifest. There is peace. There is power. God lives. You, dear ones, rejoice in that which you are called upon to do. Be merry, happy, sing, rejoice. Let your hearts overflow, and as you rejoice, learn to say, God, I thank you. I can serve you. Your bodies, the temple of the living God, the palace of the King, shall wax strong. The marrow of his bone shall become rich. There shall be no weariness. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is man's reward in heaven. Heaven is within. It is the throne seat of the palace of the King. Each one of you claim that power now. It is here. Claim it, dear hearts. Claim it, accept it, receive, appropriate, accept, receive, appropriate. Bless each one of you.